Cynthia Morgan started trending recently after she did a live video where she talked about her life after having issue with her former record label, Northside Records, superheaded by P-Square elder brother Jude Okoye. Amidst the controversial stories are people asking why nobody could help her. Some even asked if she had friends in the industry. Yes, she has. Some of them she even dated. So today, I'll be talking about the men Cynthia Morgan dated that could have rendered help. But before then, if you're new to my channel, please click on the red subscribe button to subscribe and turn on the bell notification icon to be notified anytime I drop new videos. Follow me on Instagram at Ejimozi, EJIMOZY. I'm always active on Instagram. Just follow me there. So let's get right into the video.
It's a boy Ejimozi. It's a boy Ejimozi. The boy Ejimozi. It's a boy Ejimozi. Yeah, yeah, nah. Oh, my lover, never leave you lonely. Always stay by your side, never leave you lonely.
Phyno. In 2016, inside sources said that Phyno and Cynthia Morgan were in a romantic relationship. We all know that Phyno is a very secret person, so their relationship wasn't known to the public. We only see them hanging around and flying around the world. The sources also said that Cynthia Morgan used to come visit Phyno in his house anytime Cynthia Morgan is not busy. Even though their relationship wasn't that noticed and public, Phyno could have helped Cynthia Morgan since he is an independent artist. Dami Crane. I'm not expecting Dami Crane to help Cynthia Morgan. Even Dami Crane himself needs some help right now. He's on this list because we are talking about the guy Cynthia Morgan dated, and I'm sure you people would remember their love affair. In 2015, Cynthia Morgan released the song I'm Taken, and fans were wondering who has taken her. Later on, the love affair between Dami Crane and Cynthia Morgan became social media discussion. They posted pictures of each other with romantic captions that made fans wonder no more who has taken Cynthia Morgan. 1 year later, the controversial news about their breakup trended on the internet, where Cynthia Morgan accused Dami Crane of breaking her heart. In the middle of 2015, Cynthia Morgan released a song titled Simatinia, where she talked about how Dami Crane broke her heart. Then in 2017, when Dami Crane was arrested in the USA, Cynthia Morgan posted on her Instagram account with a broken heart the picture of Dami Crane with a caption, "The deep ones know this is your redeemed price. Someone get him a Bible in there." This means that this is the price of Dami Crane for breaking Cynthia Morgan's heart. Runtown. Just like his brother from another mother, Phyno, Runtown is also a secret person. Early in 2015, Runtown was pictured hanging out with Cynthia Morgan in a romantic restaurant, and this fueled relationship rumors. Though none of them came out to deny it, but fans believed that they were in a relationship. Runtown, being one of the most popular and successful Nigerian artists, could have helped Cynthia Morgan, though he still have his own record label issue too. But at least he could have helped, no matter how little it was. Banky W. In 2015, Cynthia Morgan and Banky W were caught on camera kissing. Before then, there has been unconfirmed report that Cynthia Morgan was in a secret relationship with Banky W. So after the kiss, it was clear to the whole public that they were in a relationship. Although Cynthia Morgan said in an interview that the kiss was just a friendly gesture, nothing more. Even though they weren't like dating, I feel they had something special, which should be the reason why Banky W should help Cynthia Morgan in the time of need. Davido. For those of you who don't know, Davido dated Cynthia Morgan for a short period of time as a revenge to Banky W. During the time Wizkid and Davido beef was a record label thing. You all know that Wizkid was signed to Banky W's record, EME. And back then, Banky W and his crew member even recorded a beef song for Davido titled Baddest Boys. After Davido used Cynthia Morgan to get at Banky W, who was dating her at the time, Davido then dumped Cynthia Morgan. Then, after their breakup, Cynthia Morgan moved over to Burna Boy and started a serious relationship with him. That same year, Cynthia Morgan was seen in a Snapchat video calling Davido a fuckboy.
Trust me, I like a couple of your music, but I don't fucking like you, fam. I don't fucking fuck with you, so don't fuck with me, yo. I don't play like that, fuck boy. I mean, there are a couple of fuck boy them in this fucking industry, but they know the best we can fuck.
Then fast forward to 2020. After many years of having beef with Davido finally decided to help Cynthia Morgan. But then, many people say that Davido is a clout chaser, that he wanted to use Cynthia Morgan again. They say that the only reason that he wants to help Cynthia Morgan now is because she's the center of attention. That Davido likes being at the center of every trend. They even said that when Cynthia Morgan was suffering and she wasn't the center of attention, why didn't he help her then? That same Davido who refused to listen to Cynthia Morgan's last release as Madrina is now huffing and puffing to bring her back. Most of you will remember in 2018 when Cynthia Morgan rebranded to Madrina. She dropped songs like Billion Dollar Woman with a big announcement and publicity, but nobody gave her attention. She even did interview and all of that, but everybody unlooked with alacrity. Now that she's the center of attention, everybody wanna help. Some Twitter users even said that if Davido wanted to help genuinely, why didn't he make it private instead of making it as if it's a public announcement? Burna Boy. 4 years ago, Cynthia Morgan made the internet go gaga when she posted the pictures of herself and Burna Boy kissing on Instagram. That was the unveiling of Cynthia Morgan and Burna Boy relationship. Then when her birthday came, Burna Boy wished her a lovely and romantic birthday celebration on Instagram. They even wrote romantic captions whenever they posted their pictures on social media. Though in the beginning, they initially denied that they were dating, but things were clear to fans and the general public that they were in a romantic relationship. The romantic relationship that started rosy suddenly hit the rock. This happened out of public eye. No one, absolutely no one, noticed that the relationship was over until Cynthia Morgan's career faded away. Burna Boy on the other hand moved on, but one can say that they had amazing memory together. Though nobody knew the reason of their separation, but a lot of people believed and expected Burna Boy to help her out during her difficult times. Maybe Burna Boy helped or tried helping. Maybe it wasn't that productive or enough, but to the eye of the public, he neglected her. Like this lady was down that she wasn't able to pay her rent in 2018. By that time, Burna Boy's career was blossom, like big. Mr. 2K. Mr. 2K also had a thing with Cynthia Morgan. Maybe they dated or not, but we know that they were really close to each other to the extent that their bedroom photos went viral on the internet. Patoranking. Patoranking and Cynthia Morgan had their own share in the entertainment industry. Although they never dated, but you never can tell if anything happened between the two of them behind closed doors. One thing I can say is that Patoranking and Cynthia Morgan are very good friends. Kind of bestie type of thing, you know. But nowadays, all these besties used to fuck each other. Maybe they dated, maybe it didn't work out that they decided to be friends or whatsoever. But all I'm saying is that they were really close that Patoranking didn't even bother to help her during her difficult times. Thank you very much for having time to watch my video to the end. I have a question for you in the comment section. Is Cynthia Morgan so bad that nobody gave her a helping hand? Even those that she called her friend abandoned her. Remember what Jude Okoye said, even her family members did not even react to her downfall or all of that.
People they rally around, they do GoFundMe. Good one, oh. But I beg, why are people not asking questions? How come this girl has been down for this so long? Not even one colleague came out to her rescue. Not even rescue as in giving her money. Not even rescue as in sponsoring her. Rescue as in identifying with her. Now she bought all the bills where they collect for her. I don't understand where my ego. Have you ever wondered why no single family member has ever responded to all the rants, lies, allegations? Why? Not one single family member. Both the siblings, extended uncles, aunties, everybody. Why not one person don't ever come to respond to all those lies and allegations?
Oh, that's true.
Bro, the reason too heavy. Move live for another day. There are a lot of things that people don't know. They just see the surface. And believe you me, in this entertainment circle, you can't fight the fans and win. They don't care how much you've spent. They just want their artists to be okay. If the artist say they want to be shooting on your head, the fans will say, do it like that. That's how we want it. Nobody cares. So why would I be wasting my time to fight like an artist? Where get followership?
That's true.
Am I crazy?
Drop your opinion in the comment section and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you're new. Turn on the bell notification icon to be notified anytime I drop new videos. Follow me on Instagram at Ejimozi, EJIMOZY. I'm always active on Instagram. Just follow me there. Thank you very much and God bless you.
It's a boy, Ejimozi.